Good morning, guys. I'm super excited to be here with you guys and get you guys started right. I just wanted to go over a couple things and really help calm everybody's nerves about what this week looks like and, what the rest of the group looks like, expectations that we have and, what's in your box, in your package when you get it. And really just get you guys amped up for this week and help answer any questions that you guys might have. So the first thing that I want to talk about is the expectations of the group. I know that you guys, no one's perfect, so I don't expect you guys to be perfect. But what I do expect is that you guys give me 110%. You give me your best effort possible. We can do anything for 21 days, right? And it takes 21 days to build a habit. So whether you're doing 21-day fix or whether you're doing size or hammer and chisel or extreme, whatever program it is that you're doing, it takes 21 days to build a habit. So we're really going to focus this first 21 days on getting into a routine, building that healthier lifestyle so that you guys can sustain it over a longer period of time. So, what is this week going to look like? This week is what we call prep week. So I know a lot of you are super overwhelmed. You're like, oh my gosh, I don't have my package yet. What do I do? And that's totally okay. That's why we have this week. It's kind of like our buffer week. It's going to allow us to get organized. It's going to allow everyone's packages to come in, you to start really looking at meal planning and prepping and what that looks like, and to practice. This week is kind of like our practice week. So if you've gotten your package in and you want to start, testing out the workouts, great. If you haven't gotten your package, I've listed a workout that you can try on your Beachbody On Demand, and I'll show you how to access that later this afternoon. But I've given you a different workout that you can try every single day until your package gets here. But I encourage you to make sure that you get 30 minutes at least a day this week of working out so that your body's starting to get used to the routine that you're going to put it in. And that's why I give you guys the meal plan. The meal plan doesn't have container allotments. It doesn't have any of that. It's just a clean meal plan to really help you guys get back on track. But if you want to start practicing using your containers, if you're doing, one of the programs that has the 21-day fix containers, then do so. That's what this week is all about. So, it's okay to breathe. You're not going to have everything, right now on Monday when we start, and that's okay. It's all about getting organized. If you work on getting your workout in each day, whether it's you're going for a walk, whether it's you're doing one of the workouts I've suggested, or you're practicing one of the workouts that you've already gotten. The second thing is that you really start trying to practice eating clean. Clean out your cupboards of anything that processed, that kind of thing. I'm going to talk about what that looks like this week. And so if you don't have everything cleaned out, if you don't, have your entire grocery list, that's totally fine. Just use this week as a practice. We will all officially start day one on Monday, January 11th together. So everyone's day one, official day one will be Monday, January 11th. So any of the assignments I give this week, as long as all of those are done by Sunday, then you'll be good to go. So then the first week is what I call I do, meaning I do everything for you. I give you another meal plan that's specific to, the 21-day fix containers or the size containers or, whichever program you're doing. It's got a specific grocery list. And so you'll have everything done for you. Again, it makes it that much simpler for you. You want to keep things simple, especially in the beginning. You don't want to try and do too many things fancy because it's easy to get frustrated. And then, the second week is we do, meaning we work on it together. We share recipe ideas. We help each other build that meal plan together. And then the last week is you do, meaning you do the meal plan on your own. You come up with the grocery list, and by then it should start to become kind of a routine. So we're going to work through this together. If you have questions, comments, or concerns, that's great. Ask them in the group. That's what we're here for. So the next thing I want to talk about is what to expect with your package. What comes in your package? Well, when you get your box, regardless of what program you decided, it's probably going to be a blue box that says the Beachbody Challenge. I'm going to show you my box. It looks a little bit different because I am doing the Masters Hammer and Chisel. So I'm starting a brand new program with you guys this week. And so I'll be diving right in. I'll be sharing my struggles with you guys. And so you guys will get an idea of what it looks like for me as well. So in your box, so if I were to show you, this is my box. It comes with So I'm going to have, in my box, I've got a shaker cup. So I believe 21 Day Fix, Fix Extreme, all of those programs come with an additional shaker cup. I have all of my 21 Day Fix containers, and we'll go over those in just a minute. And then I have, you're either going to have, if you ordered a challenge pack, you'll either have your box of Shakeology combo packs, or you'll have a single bag of whichever flavor you chose. Then you're going to have your workout program. Mine has 2 specific programs, so I keep those together. You're going to have a Getting Started Right guide. It's going to be a little flimsy piece of paper. You're going to have an extra workout if you ordered from a coach and you ordered a challenge pack, so it's like a bonus workout from ordering for a coach. Then you're going to have your nutrition guide. This is going to be key and going to be your Bible, whatever program it is that you're doing, whether it's 21 Day Fix, whether it's Extreme, whether it's Size, whether it's Insanity, P90X, whichever program you're doing, this is going to be your lifeline. So the first thing, and then you're going to have a few promotional flyers. You're going to have how to enter the Beachbody Challenge. Did you know that you guys get a free t-shirt when you complete your program? Like, how cool is that? And you can also win one of the daily prizes of $500, the monthly $1,000 prize, or the quarterly $5,000 prize. And then we have a big, huge challenge at the end of the year where they select one winner in a male and female for $100,000. So that's pretty awesome. So that's what your box should look like in a nutshell, regardless of what program that you got. So the first thing they want you to do is they want you to set everything out and make sure that you have everything. If you're missing something, then please let your coach know so that we can make sure that you get it. Second thing I want you to do is I want you to take out your nutrition guide, and I want you to start looking through it. Also, some programs may have a actual physical calendar. If you'll see, mine is up here. With 21 Day Fix and Fix Extreme, it's actually just in the Getting Started Right guide. So, and I'll actually post a picture of that as well. Size, it's also on the book as well. So I want you to take your nutrition guide and I want you to start reading through it, because this is going to be where you get all of the biggest information from. So the first thing that I want you to do is I want you to flip to the page where it's going to have you do a little quiz. I believe on Fix and Fix Extreme it's page 7, and Size it's page 5, I believe. And so you're going to go through and you're going to figure out either how many calories or how many container allotments you are allowed on your plan. So that's the first thing that I want you to do. Then you're going to flip and I want you to start looking through, if you're doing a container program, it's going to tell you how many of each container you get. So, for instance, on 21 Day Fix, you don't just get, I know so many people get their containers and they're like, oh my gosh, I only get all 7 containers and that's all I get for the day? No. You get an allotment of each color. So for instance, green is your veggies. I get 4 of these a day. So that means I'm going to measure out 4 times during the day, or I have prepped that ahead of time with 4 of my green containers. For purple, I get 3. So this is your fruits. I can have 3 different, and from my list, I'll choose which fruits I have and I'll measure them out. I get 2 yellows, which is your carbs. So whether that's, you're doing, tacos and you're doing corn tortillas, or you're doing brown rice, whatever it is, I'll measure it out and use those. For my red, I get 3 protein. And again, I typically stick with turkey meat, chicken, and fish. So I'll either measure out in here or I'll do, whatever the allotment is that it says in your nutrition guide. Then you have your healthy fats and your cheeses for your blue. I get 1 of these a day. Then you have your dressings and your nuts and your seeds. And I get 1 of these as well. And then I've got a couple spoons of my healthy fats, like nut butters and oils and that kind of thing. And I get 4 of those a day. So you get a specific allotment of each. So when I do the meal plans for you guys, I'll typically do it on the lowest meal plan. So if you are on the middle or the higher or the highest bracket, you'll need to go in. And so on the lowest bracket, let's say there's only 3 greens and you need 5. You'll need to look where you can adjust and add in 2 of those greens. And so this is where the questions come in. Like if you have questions of where to add and what to add, then please ask away. So that's really all I have for you guys today. I'm going to, making sure I'm not missing anything for you guys. Oh, the last thing that you're going to do today is we're going to do introductions. And I would love it if you guys would just do like a quick 2-minute video, because it allows us to see you, get to know you. You guys see it does not have to be pretty. I'm in workout clothes. I just got done doing my workout, and but we just want to get to know you, know who you are, where you came from, why you're doing this challenge, why that's important to you, and what you're really looking to get out of this group. So we're going to do that today. Today is going to be introductions, getting to know each other, helping encourage and support each other. And then we are going to, I'll kick off this afternoon with a video on how I prep for the week. The very last thing that I'm going to recommend for you guys is was a fitness journal. This one I got at Target. And it's awesome because it gives you a place, if you guys can kind of see, gives you a place to track your energy. Today I'm grateful for. My goal to live fit today is one thing I appreciate about my strong body, because we all know that we struggle with different aspects of our body, so it's important that we continue to remember the things that we're appreciative of. What I had today, what my workout was today, and what my mood was. And then it gives me a place to journal over here. I really encourage you guys to go out and get one of these. They've got a couple different versions of this, but it's going to allow you to feel and see the energy. And I'm going to, like this week during prep week, we'll go over a couple questions that you can write some things in here, but it's going to allow you to really reflect on your journey. I know I can go through and I can look, and if I'm tracking what it is that I'm eating, I'll go, oh, today's energy was super low. Well, I didn't get enough protein in today, or I didn't get enough of my yellows in today, or I missed this, or, if I ate something different than I normally do. It's going to allow me to figure out and pinpoint what that is. So I highly suggest this. It's, a great place to